Today we are going to be trying two products that I just bought. I am very excited to try for the first time. I just happened to walk past a drugstore. Well, my intentions for today were to go to a drugstore to actually buy a notebook, and I thought, there is a clean beauty brand at this particular drugstore, so I might as well just look and see, and maybe I'll find something that I like. And sure enough, I found not just one thing that I liked, but two things that I actually saw that I wanted to try and I couldn't resist. So they are the Kokie Eye Bright Concealer. It's an illuminating concealer, and the Kokie Crystal Fusion Liquid Eyeshadow. Now the eyeshadow is in the shade, what shade is this? Celeste. And then the under eye brightening concealer is in the color medium beige, which is my typical shade for especially concealers or even foundation. I would pick anything from along the lines of medium to medium beige, and it's more of good for olive skin tones, more yellow undertones. So those are the typical skin tones for medium beige. So just so you know that. I was really curious to try some of their foundation products. I've used several of Kokie's products at this point. Their eyeliners, their eyeshadows, and what else do I have from them? I believe that's all I have. Oh, and I have some highlighters and a bronzer from Kokie Cosmetics. But I wanted to try some of their foundation products, and they are just as reasonable as their eye color products. This concealer was $7.99, and their foundations are, I believe, $12.99. They don't have a large range of things. They have their basic foundation and this eye brightening concealer. They also have some color correcting products like the green and the orange or the peach palettes, or the palettes that have the green and the peach to just counteract I guess under eye darkness or skin blemishes, things like that, or any kind of pigmentation on the face. But that is about it. I didn't see a tinted moisturizer or any of those types of products. They may have it on their website, but they didn't have it at the drugstore. So I'm going to try these two products for you now and let you know what I think of them. Again, I'm very excited to try some of their face products since I haven't tried anything from them in the face area. So let's get to this. Oh, here is it's called Be Bright Illuminating Concealer and medium beige, which is my tone. Da-da-da, here we go. This is the first time I've ever opened it fully, and it's a doe foot applicator, and this is the color on. It's a nice, I can tell already, it's a nice very lightweight in feel, in texture, very lightweight but not liquidy, so it does stay on once applied. It doesn't run or drip like a really runny type of under eye product. So it's not heavy or like terribly thick, which is good, and for most illuminating products they typically aren't, you know. So let's give this a try. So I'm just going to just dab a little bit right under the eye. And I'm using my finger. The shade is perfect for me. It is lightening under the eye, but it really does complement my skin tone. So I'm going right under the lashes, on the bottom lash line, and I'm not going fully down into like a triangular shape down into the cheek. I'm just kind of staying up in the under eye area. and kind of creating more of like a half moon. And I don't know if you can see, but you can see how it's definitely concealed my freckles. I do have sunspots and freckles practically up underneath my eye and onto my cheek here. But on this side, you can see that it's completely taken away the freckles. So it does give a significant amount of concealing and cover up, but more so brightening. And it has definitely brightened up this region of the face and really covered up and made everything look more flawless and smooth, and has taken away any type of like imperfection, pigmentation. It's taken all of that away from under this in this general area, or in this particular area. So I think it gives really good coverage, even though it's not just a concealer, or it's not a concealer, it's an eye bright illuminating concealer, which is usually tends to give less coverage, but I think it has given plenty of coverage to the point where it's covered up all of my freckles, and has made everything look more, has made the area looks smoother and more flawless, and has actually taken away the pigmentation, and it has made it look much lighter. So it is a skin finish. You just want to press. I like using my finger for this because it creates warmth and it just helps blend it blend it into the skin a little bit better and lay more natural looking on onto the skin. So it is giving a second skin finish, and I love it. I think I could walk out like this, and of course I would do the other side, but I could absolutely wear this alone without having to put a tinted moisturizer or foundation either on before or over this concealer. I can just go out with this on, which is you know, which is ideal, right? You don't want to have to wear too much makeup, especially if it's just to do errands or just kind of go out. If it's not like anything special where you like really need to dress up and wear and feel like you need to wear a lot of makeup for, like, you know, not that people do wear a lot of makeup for even events, but you can absolutely use this for like just a casual look, and not have to wear foundation and pair it with a foundation. So I love it. I think it's so fantastic for $7.99 for a full-size eye brightening concealer that gives really good coverage. I think it's fantastic and very, very impressive. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. So I have it on both eyes, under eyes, and I don't know if you can see, but it's really just completely covered up all of my pigmentation, sunspots, freckles, right under this area. I will say one thing about it, it is goes a very long way, and I think I dotted a little too much, and it started to look a little crepey, so I just kept using my finger and the warmth of my finger and just kind of kept pressing it under, and then you'll really get that natural, all natural second skin look. But it goes a very long way. So I'm so really impressed with this product. I can't believe how good it is, and you can get this right at the drugstore. You can get this also, I believe, at Target and some Targets. I haven't yet seen it. Yeah, I have seen Kokie in Target. No, I haven't seen Kokie in Target. I saw it, sorry. But I know you can get this at drugstores in the United States. You can also get them online. Just go to kokiecosmetics.com, and the price points are exactly the same. So let's move on to the cream eyeshadow highlighter, or what is this? It's the Crystal Fusion Liquid Eyeshadow. So this is another really great on-the-go product if you're like have zero time and you just want to put a little, freshen up and just wear a little bit. Something like a liquid eyeshadow is great because you don't have to take out a separate brush, the eyeshadow palette or whatever, or the pan, and then open it and then apply it and all of that. You don't need an eyeshadow primer. This has everything in one. So any kind of liquid eyeshadow or cream eyeshadow, it's going to be really, it does act as a primer and your color all in one. So let's give this a try. I'm so excited. This is a beautiful color. Again, it's called Celeste, and it's just a skin tone, very pretty shimmer. I'll apply it on my hand here. Again, it's a very lightweight product, just extremely lightweight, and almost has a cooling effect on my hand. Not sure why that is, but let's try it on the eye. It's just a doe foot applicator. I'm just kind of going right along the lash line. It blends really beautifully. That's the first thing that I'm noticing. It's very, very lightweight. Obviously it's not creasing because I haven't worn it for too long, but I'm gonna add a little bit more just because it's very subtle in appearance. So I'm just gonna add a second layer just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. It's not tacky at all. It does stay put on the eyelid very well, and like I said, it blends really well. And you could use this just as a single wash of color. I don't know if you can see. And here's me a little farther back. But it's beautiful. It's stunning. It's just a nice. It has a little bit of gold tone to it, so it will especially blend into. It'll blend into all skin tones, but it'll especially blend into anyone with a yellow undertone or an olive undertone really, really well. And look at that. That's hot. That is nice. And I would just wear this just like this. You could also then apply some more shadows for more dimension if you want to contour and do whatever. But yeah, I love it. I'm gonna do the other eye so you can see both eyes together. So here you have it, you guys, and I have it on both eyes. It gives off a very glamorous appeal. It's a luminous liquid eyeshadow. It isn't sparkly at all. So it's gonna give like a nice sheen to the eyes. Almost gives like a glassy look to it, because it doesn't have you really can't see the mica or the shimmer in it. But it just leaves like a very glamorous, more sleek look. And it's absolutely beautiful. So you could draw a straight line across your lash line or right above the lash line and do a more distinct like straight edge kind of like liquid line. You could just blend it out how I blended it out, like a regular eyeshadow, for just a single wash of color to kind of blend in with your or to help complement your skin tone. You could also use this for any kind of smoky eye. It would look very beautiful like that. They have several colors. I think I saw about 8 different colors, from like a midnight blue, there was a purple, there was like a pearly white color, and then this one, of course, which is like I think the closest to your natural skin tone color. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Like I could actually go out like this now for a more natural daytime look, and that is it. One last thing I want to add is when I put it on my hand, the liquid eyeshadow, it dried, so it actually will dry and set wherever you put it, and that will actually help prevent the creasing and transferring. So it definitely dried on my hand. It didn't crumble or anything like that when I wiped it off. So you know, it'll stay looking very. It won't pill or anything like that, or you know, you won't get any kind of flaking or anything from the shadow if you do tend to wipe your eyes or rub your eyes or whatever for whatever reason. And so that's another really good thing about it. It's really beautiful, and that is my review on these two Kokie cosmetic products that you can actually find at the drugstore. So we have the Crystal Fusion Liquid Eyeshadow and the Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. And there you go. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you got this helped with making your own decisions when looking for cosmetics in the clean beauty realm of things. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.